What up, collard greens and cornbread? It's your girl, Keisha Renee Irvin. That's a lot of breath. I almost killed myself, Jesus. Oh, God. Hey, y'all, let me stop playing so much. See, God don't like ugly. I am here with a Real Housewives of Potomac Spill the Tea video. So we all know that Gizelle and Robyn have their successful podcast, Reasonably Shady. I wonder what happened with that lawsuit between them and Eminem, because you know he was suing them for them to change the name of their podcast. I wonder, is that still ongoing? Was it ever solved? I don't know. But anywho, on yesterday's podcast, the discussion about Love and Hip Hop reality stars joining the Housewives came up, and they specifically brought up K. Michelle joining the Atlanta cast. And this was what was said. Okay.
Real Housewives of Atlanta has K. Michelle from Love and Hip Hop on their show.
Okay, you had to clarify that though. Okay, but we're going to speak to that, but go ahead.
And Married to Medicine has Angel from Basketball Wives on their show. Atlanta has run out of people.
Okay, Angel from Basketball.
A nurse. Really pretty girl.
Who is she married? Who was the basketball wife she was married to?
What are you ever married to? Or dealing with? I don't know. I just know that she was on Basketball Wives like a number of seasons ago.
Okay.
And it might have been like the LA version. Is Married to Medicine supposedly, allegedly filming now? Are they filming? I guess so. I saw a picture of her filming a confessional for Married to Medicine.
Okay. So are we rinsing and recycling?
That's what it looks like. So I'm like, out of all the people in Atlanta, now they're like, I really thought the network or the coach tried to like avoid crossovers from different networks.
True.
I am like, Atlanta is running out of people.
Well,
because you're losing people from other networks now.
That's when but 85, it stays on traffic. So they're not running out of people.
Right.
They got plenty of people in Atlanta.
Right.
Okay.
6 lanes, 12 lanes across.
Yes. I do want to say, and the traffic is traffic morning, noon, and night. Like, it don't stop.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about K. Michelle really quickly.
Okay.
And this is allegedly, we do not know, because it has not been said officially that she's on the show. I'm not mad at it. I feel like, at first I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's weird. But out of the Love and Hip Hop, because you know I'm a Love and Hip Hop girl.
Right.
So out of the Love and Hip Hop world, there are very few people that I feel like have left that behind them and have gone on to do so many other things that it really wasn't a factor.
But she was already somebody before Love and Hip Hop. She was already who she was before Love and Hip Hop.
Was that a question?
No, I'm telling you.
Well, you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think those people can come and go.
Okay.
And then you have people, Cardi B is one who was pretty much created on Love and Hip Hop.
Yes,
and
totally.
Now she's somebody else. But I think K. Michelle already had her career.
That's what I'm saying. So her being a housewife, she's married now. Her being a housewife, I'm not mad at it.
So you're saying Love and Hip Hop doesn't define her?
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay.
So I'm actually here for it.
Okay.
For K. Michelle.
Okay.
That is happening allegedly. But I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's just like when I saw that, and then it was K. Michelle. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And then it was when I saw this other girl, Angel, was filming Married to Medicine. I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Learn how to people.
Okay. I didn't think it was possible.
So what do you guys think about that little chat that they had about other reality stars from different networks and shows coming over to the Bravo sphere? I mean, let's be honest and let's be real. The Housewives have been around now for literally going on 20 years next year, because OC will be celebrating their 20th year, right? And once the Housewives became the Housewives, it was frowned upon, and it was like the housewives are like literally the upper echelon when it comes to reality television. Let's keep it a buck. If you can get on the housewives, if you can get on Traders as of right now, and even Dancing with the Stars can really help catapult your career. Those 3 reality shows are considered the upper echelon when it comes to reality television. And now probably even Love Island can be put in that category because it can help catapult you. So it was frowned upon, and it did for a long time have that, they would never put so-and-so on the housewives, because Love and Hip Hop is considered ratchet TV, and the housewives are rich and successful, beautiful, elegant women. But over the years, we have seen that even the rich are ghetto. And I'm going to not even front. When I heard about K. Michelle joining the show, I too was kind of like, I don't really know about this. Not so much because she comes from Love and Hip Hop, but because of where she's at in her life right now. And because I feel as though there are so many women in Atlanta that I think could have deserved the opportunity. Unknowns, as far as Angel Love being on Married to Medicine, I'm not mad at that. She is in the medical field. She's a nurse. She has her own nursing uniform, fashion line that's really successful. So I'm not mad at her being on the show. I think that that's a good fit for her. I just don't know if she's going to be able to rise to the occasion, because I don't really remember much from Angel when she was on Basketball Wives. Only thing I remember was like she was soft-spoken and meek, and being around the Married to Medicine girls, that ain't gonna be able to fly. That ain't gonna be able to fly, but for so long, But I think that K. Michelle being on the Housewives, to me, is no different than Elisa Rinna from the soap opera world being on Housewives, because even that had a stigma to it. When she was on Housewives and when Elaine was on Housewives, it was like, ooh, soap stars are going to be on there. Like, when Denise Richards came on there, it was kind of looked like Denise Richards, even though she is quote unquote a A-lister to an extent, more so when she was with Charlie Sheen, it was like, she doing Housewives? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can have that connotation when it comes to a lot of different people on these franchises now. So even with Rachel Zoe joining the Housewives, it's like, Rachel Zoe, why are you going on the Housewife? What? You're not even a housewife no more. You're divorced. And like, huh? Like, what are you doing over here? So you can be side-eyeing it from both viewpoints, from the talent to the source, But do I think that the casting pool in Atlanta has ran so dry that they can't find other women to be on the show? I don't agree with that. I think that there's so many women that would die for the chance to be on Atlanta Housewives. But do you go for unknown, or do you go for somebody that is well known, has a huge audience, and will bring in more ratings? And K. Michelle is a ratings juggernaut. We're not going to pretend like she isn't. K. Michelle is must-see TV. She simply is. Everybody is excited to see her on this upcoming season, to see how she's going to get along with the girls, to see if she's going to turn up, to hear her one-liners, to hear the jokes, to see her sing, to find out who this mystery husband is. So I don't know. And based on what I heard, I didn't think that it was a shady conversation per se. I think that Robyn gave her opinion just on, is the well run dry as far as casting. She didn't say anything negative about Kay per se, and neither did Robyn. But apparently K. Michelle felt some type of way, because once the video began to make its rounds, she tweeted, Why be so worried about me and my overly educated and successful self and what I might be doing? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Robyn, you ran out of a job a long time ago. You would love to be recycled, you little couch potato. Just yapping. You should have ran through that hotel lobby where your husband was, lady. Gizelle, you look beautiful. Leave me alone and let me go yodel in peace. Then she came back and said, I'm around here selling out shows and you selling baseball hats. But you worried about me and what I might be doing? The nerve of this couch potato. Child, the fact that she calling that lady a couch potato could not be more on the nose. I feel bad for Robyn because she's the easy target. And you just got read for filth. And she didn't even really do anything wrong in this case. And y'all know how I feel about Roberto. But K. Michelle just came and devoured that lady. Now, I know K. Michelle hasn't really been in the forefront over the last couple of years. She's been like moving in silence. She's still been, touring and making music, and she's done reality shows here and there. She did Marriage Boot Camp, and she just recently did the Queen's Court. She was on season 1 of that. But I need for her to stop tweeting. She tweeting too much. Like, let us find out about what's going to happen when it happens. I know that she's used to that old school way of having social media beef, when she would post on Instagram, and now we're seeing her doing it on Twitter. Like, it would have been cool for her to clap back at Robyn if that's what she chose to do. But all the other tweets about what's going on while she's filming Atlanta, I think she needs to chill on it. Save it for the show. You're going to get your opportunity, just save it. I want her to fall back a little bit from the tweeting and stuff. But I honestly feel like Robyn caught a stray. You couch potato. Yo, that's so rude. That is so rude, but it's so funny. Okay? So funny. What y'all think about this new beef between Robyn and Kay? Do you think that Robyn did anything wrong? Did she say anything wrong? Do you think that Kay's clapback was, what's the word I'm looking for? Unnecessary? Let's talk about it, y'all. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Also, T Squad, tonight I will be posting a special Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Keisha's Theater video that you do not want to miss. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so y'all know when my videos drop. I love you, T Squad, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.